Hello peeps, welcome to another video. In this video I'll be talking about the Magick Archer vocation. Now here's a little hot take. I actually preferred the regular Archer class over this one. The only thing I like about this class is it's very aesthetically pleasing and it does do like decent damage, but if you had to ask me would I go with the Archer or the Magick Archer class, I would just stick with the Archer class.
One more done.
But don't get me wrong, I still had fun with this vocation. And it is just a lot more like aesthetically pleasing. It just looks a lot better than the Archer class. Like, look at the screen, man, it's crazy. But yeah, when it comes to actual using the classes, I still prefer the Archer over the Archer. But just saying that, it doesn't mean I didn't have fun. So let's get straight into it. So the first skill is the Frost Hunter Bolt. Now with this one, I pretty much used it in most of my fights. Mainly before I engage in fight, if I see any enemies ahead, I would just get this ready. Now you can just target this on one person, or you can target on multiple as long as they're in your view, because when you aim down the sight, you see that circle thing, that's basically what locks on and goes on to your enemies. So excuse me, this is really good. I think it's better if you concentrate on one because it has a higher chance of actually freezing them. So maybe not in this clip, but in the next one you'll see that if you just keep spamming this move, you do have a chance of actually freezing your enemies. I like using it for small enemies, but I also enjoyed using it for the big boys as usual, because it does have a chance of freezing them, as you can see. And yes, guess what, it also has a chance to freeze even dragons, as you will see in this clip here. So definitely put this on your Magick Archer class. I think it is pretty cool as well. I mean, look at him. Do you want to build a snowman? Now the Arctic Bolt is literally, you conjure up this massive ice cube and you can hit enemies with it. I actually mainly use it for the big boys. It does have a knockdown effect as well, so if you hold it in, bang, it does damage him a bit, but it's more useful if you want to knock the big boys down. I do find though sometimes you have to do it more than once and you have to aim for the head to get them down, because as you can see there, the first one kind of stumbled him and he's stumbling, he's down. But if you hit a second one and hold it in, bang, it does knock him down fully. So it is quite useful of getting down the big bosses, but it's also useful if a boss is already down.
There you go.
So watch, if you hit a boss like that, they slowly go down. You can also use it when they're already down, and check this out, bang, slayed that dragon, innit? Jeez.
Wow.
Now the Ricochet Hunter is probably the best looking skill. As you can see, when you deploy it, it basically just bounces everywhere. However, you can only really use this, and it's really effective only in caves. So if you do it outside world, it's not really going to ricochet off anything. But as you can see in this clip, you can charge all the way up, and when you let go, it will ricochet everywhere. So it's perfect if you're in a closed space. It's perfect for bosses that are like in caves. I'll show you like a bunch of clips on here anyway, but it is so useful when you're inside, because it will definitely ricochet off the caves and it'll hit anything in this path. And to be honest, every time I've used the skill, it's pretty much killed every enemy in the cave. If there's like 5 or 6, if there's more, you'll have to do it multiple times. But regardless, it's called a Ricochet Hunter for a reason. It will hunt down whilst it's ricocheting, obviously. So as previously mentioned, if you have a boss that's inside a cave or somewhere in a closed space, it will literally just melt them like this. Check this out. She's pretty much done, and there's still more Ricochet Hunters, man. Dang. Now we'll be talking about the Sagitate Avalanche. I'll be honest guys, this one didn't really do much damage as I thought it would. It does look cool. I used it for the small enemies, but I used it mainly for the big bosses when they're down. So as you can see in this clip here, you can use it on one or multiple enemies, small enemies if you want to, but again, my bread and butter for this one is using it On down big bosses, look for the vital points. Bang, bang, bang. See, it does do decent damage, but it probably is the most effective only when a boss is down, and you can even finish them off. Just like this clip right here. Boom. That's beautiful, lady tech, beautiful. Okay guys, so in summary, the Magick Archer, it does look pretty sick, and don't get me wrong, there are really good skills in it, but I still put it behind Archer, and I think right now my favorite class is still the Mystic Spearhand. It's been my favorite class to play. It's just so powerful. But just like the Mystic Spearhand though, this class also looks amazing to watch. I mean, look at it, man. It's freaking beautiful. Thank you for watching. In a bit.